This is Hillsboro, Oregon, a suburb of Portland, Oregon. It's October 27, 2021. This is a video to update the growth of these green giants. I have links which I will provide, and there's other videos on this same site of the status and size of these green giants. In 2018 was the first video, on October 1 as I recall, and then every year thereafter, 2019, 2020, and this is 2021, so you have 3 full years of growth documented on these videos. These green giants in 2018 on our first video were just barely above that fence, and I had them measured, and you can take a look at that video. I had them measured at about 33 inches. This is the very top runners, 33 inches above that fence, maybe 36 inches, so they would have been 8.5 to 9 feet tall. I have these measured at about 19.5 feet, so we have a good 10.5 feet growth in 3 growth seasons. That would be about 3.5 feet per year, and of course they have filled out. They were planted specifically to create a visual barrier between the houses that you see being built around here. Now, last year, you see that space right there to the right, close to the fence? We lost one of these. Last year we had not lost one of them. But this is my son's property. He pulled that one out. It was turning a little gray. I have no idea why we lost it. But it's the only one that we've lost out of, and there must be 40 of these things planted clear around the house. Now these look to be a little smaller. You'll notice they were planted a year after these larger ones, and they were actually a little bit smaller when we bought them. But they are growing terrifically and all very healthy. Like I said, we've only lost one of these at this point in time, and we planted them clear through the back. I'm standing in the side yard, and I want to walk back here just to show you how effective this is when you have a yard that's fairly small. The side yard here is a very large lot, and the picture I was taking is a long ways away, so you don't get the full impact of just how effective these green giants are for creating a barrier. There we are. I'm standing in the back of the house now, and that is not I've got this as far as I possibly can, and you can see that house right there is pretty well gone. I mean, another year and you won't even be able to see that house. And again, these green giants were planted the same size as the first one you saw on the west side of the house. You can't even see the fence. There is a 6-foot fence behind them, and these guys are beautiful, beautiful plants, very large, and it will be just a beautiful visual barrier to that house. It is now, but it will be even more so here in a given year. It'll be gone, and the houses around here will be pretty much invisible. Those 3 over there, they were planted late and smaller, so they're growing as well, but not nearly the height of these guys that were planted first. Again, this is 3 years of growth, and we're looking at a total of about 10.5 feet in 3 years. And you can see over there, these on the south side are about the same size as those ones I just showed you, but they're so far away now that they don't have the same impact. But the growth continues on this. They have been trimmed on the back side towards the fence, minimally fertilized. My son tells me he's fertilized them a little bit. I don't know what he's throwing on there, but I don't think he's putting very much on there, and there's no need to do that. You can see over here, we have some other arborvitae that are growing. Those things were the same size as the fence, just the height, same height as the fence when they were first planted. There's one that we've lost there that hasn't been pulled out yet. But yeah, they're terrific. Very, very nice. And they take over on their own. You don't have to take care of them very much. Just sit back and watch them grow. So yeah, it's beautiful.